workers at TJ Maxx and Marshalls are wearing police-like body cameras. According to CNN, retail giant TJX, the parent company of TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and HomeGoods, said it's equipping some store employees with body cameras to thwart shoplifting and keep customers and employees safe. TJX Finance Chief John Klingler disclosed the body camera initiative. I think I said Klingler. It's Klinger. Disclosed the body camera initiative on an earnings call last month, saying, quote, "It's almost like a de-escalation where people are less likely to do something when they're being videotaped," end quote. The TJX workers who wear the cameras undergo, quote, "thorough training on how to use the cameras effectively in their roles," end quote, a TJX spokesperson said. And the company only shares video footage upon law enforcement request or in response to a subpoena. Oh my God. It goes on. Body cameras are just one of the many ways that we work to support a safe store environment. Key being safe. The TJX spokesperson also said, all right, Ann, a lot there.
Yes.
It's important to read that because there are a lot of layers to this headline. This is also, lucky for you, the A&M put you on the spot question of the week.
Is it lucky?
Yes. I
you
think
only had one week of down of jet lag when we had to record this last week. Now I have 2 weeks in of back-to-back conferences and jet lag.
I may or may not have talked to the A&M team and made sure that they specifically gave you this question.
Okay.
But here it is, Ann.
All right.
And I quote, "The inverse of trying to solve for retail thieves can often be the negative experience for your actual retail customers. Do you think body cameras introduce a new level of discomfort and privacy concerns for customers that would deter them from shopping at TJ Maxx?" End quote.
You know, I really don't know that as a customer you're going to see this as much as you are from the associates. I am baffled by this.
Are you?
You're already having a hard time hiring people in stores like this, and now you want them, some companies give you hey, come work here, you get a free iPhone.
Right.
You're going to incentivize people to work at TJ Maxx by saying, you get your very own body camera. Doesn't that make you excited to work in a place where body cameras are part of your, that's your flair?
Nope.
No. So, and also, I think the other underlying thing here that doesn't get discussed is, also, we don't trust you, potentially. We're, as an associate, you're going to be wearing a body camera, and so they're trying to prevent people or assuming that associates might be stealing things in the back room. I think as if the retail associate experience right now isn't challenging enough, now they're going to add things like a body camera. Why they chose this to go forward with, I just cannot understand, especially in a place like TJ Maxx and, that's already got the snaking, checkout line. Why couldn't you just do controlled entry and exit? That seems to me like a much better approach to just test that you already have in place. Funnel those people from the checkout line directly out the door and have somebody checking there. Or there's so many things that I think could have been a better first step than this.
I love that. I love what you said. I 100% agree with you. And I think to answer the question with the A&M too, even if you have a bad customer experience, ultimately it leads to if you have a bad employee experience, ultimately it leads to a bad customer experience too.
Right.
So it kind of goes hand in hand. But the point I love how you brought up controlled entry and exits, because what this story got me thinking about, and the word that I was keying in on in the headline read was safety, right? If we are so concerned about our safety for our employees and our customers, is this the best length to go to? And so it got me thinking, Ann, where is safety a really important concern? And for me, it's on the airlines, right? Mm-hmm. And in airlines, we have to show our driver's license to board a plane.
Yep.
We had to show our faces to board the plane to Barcelona last week as well, right? And so, and the chances of us getting hurt on a plane, and my father died on a plane crash, so take this with a grain of salt, are less than probably getting hurt working in a store.
Yeah.
And yet, we don't take the same precautions in a store. So yes, I think it opens up the question of, are there better ways? Are we as a society at a point where if this is becoming a problem, where if safety is the real issue here, if that is really what you're trying to prevent, and not just shrink, but safety, are we at a point where we need to screen at the door, have people show IDs, give people free loyalty cards to come into the store so they know who they are, have to self-identify like you do at a Walmart or a Costco? I think we're at the point where we have to start asking those questions as an industry.
Also, safety is not at all, the body camera is after the fact. You're not being safer for anybody. That to me is just, that's somebody trying to nudge and and like beautify this with PR like language. I don't understand how safety is doing anything to prevent. I mean, you're looking for preventative measures again, which is I think what you're talking about and what I was talking about with like how are you thinking about just making this a better experience overall? And body cameras seem like the last possible thing.
Yeah. If you're really worried about safety, there are so many more lengths you could go to that are easier and more effective.
Yeah, without a doubt.